Rockster calling me like, hey, please, are you alone? I need to speak to you. I said, what? He's like, oh, somebody wants to meet you, please. I'm like, who? He's like, Burna, he has been disturbing him.
Oh, wow.
Blah, blah, blah. Long.
Yeah.
When I got home that day, I left them again, went home.
Yeah.
Amma started calling me that, Burna came to Manny's house. He's saying she should call me. Me, I didn't know. I swiped. I saw the message. I didn't pick up her calls.
Sorry that you got cheated on.
It's all right. Been a couple times. You know, I feel like
Really?
no matter how bad of a bitch you are.
Imagine a world where relationships are as volatile as a reality TV show, filled with unexpected breakups, wild rumors, and scandalous revelations. Burna Boy and Chloe Bailey found love under the brightest lights, but a shocking turn of events has led to an unexpected breakup that has everyone buzzing. What really happened, and what are the juicy details that no one seems to be talking about? Get ready to uncover the thrilling, messy, and dramatic story behind one of celebrity land's most talked about splits. Picture a picture-perfect couple, the kind we see in movies. Burna Boy and Chloe Bailey radiated charisma and joy, capturing the hearts of fans everywhere. But when the whispers of infidelity started to swirl, that dream came crashing down. Rumors began to surface suggesting that Burna wasn't just sharing his heart with Chloe, but with several others. It felt as if a thick cloud of betrayal hung heavy in the air. One specific claim struck a particularly jarring chord. Sources alleged that Burna had been spotted with different women, each encounter adding fuel to the fiery gossip that had ignited across social media. As fans followed the breadcrumbs of these whispers, the speculation grew louder. Who could have imagined that behind closed doors, hearts were breaking and trust was being shattered? What makes this scandal even more gripping is that it wasn't just a fleeting rumor. It included specific allegations and shocking accounts. Chloe, once happily flaunting her relationship, now found herself knee-deep in a drama that most wouldn't wish upon their worst enemy. The images of their once sweet moments stood in stark contrast to the messy reality unfolding before their eyes. And then, like a plot twist in a Hollywood blockbuster, it was revealed that this wasn't merely gossip. Multiple sources came forward, claiming to have witnessed Burna's indiscretions firsthand. Would this revelation break not only Chloe's heart, but also the clingy public image Burna Boy had cultivated? As the shocking details of this alleged cheating scandal continued to spill, one question lingered in the air. Was the world witnessing the beginning of the end for a relationship that seemed so right? The answers were about to unravel in ways no one could have predicted. When relationships fall apart, the floodgates often open, and in this case, they opened wide with Sophia stepping into the spotlight. This isn't just a classic tale of heartbreak, it's a story full of allegations and juicy details that have kept the fans buzzing. Sophia, the woman who allegedly played a significant role in the downfall of Burna Boy and Chloe Bailey, took to social media, and boy, did she have a lot to say. In a series of bold confessions and screenshots, Sophia revealed everything. From intimate details of their secret rendezvous to tantalizing claims about gifts that were promised but never materialized, her narrative painted a picture of a thrilling yet toxic love triangle. She was vocal about the chemistry she felt with Burna, suggesting it was more than just a casual fling. Was she just trying to get her 10 minutes of fame, or was there more truth to her allegations? Remarkably, she didn't shy away from the accusations either. Sophia shared details that made fans wonder if Burna had been leading her on while maintaining a romance with Chloe. The internet couldn't get enough. Did Burna really keep two women spinning in circles? Was the burning question everyone was asking. Sophia dropped hints that Burna had promised her luxury items, teasing that he might have been playing the field all along. As the heat intensified, Sophia found herself at the center of a social media storm. Memes and jokes erupted, mocking her and questioning her choices. How do you deal with the backlash from claiming you were involved in a high-profile relationship? Sophia's brave decision to speak out may have been fueled by a mix of anger and a quest for vindication, but it also put her in a precarious position. Sophia's allegations didn't just accuse Burna of cheating, they threw Chloe into a maelstrom of public scrutiny. How would Chloe react to this new revelation? And what about Burna? His silence amidst the clamor only added to the intrigue, leaving everyone waiting for the next installment of this scandal. After all, relationships in the limelight tend to be anything but simple, and this one seemed to be spiraling into chaotic territory. But Sophia wasn't done yet. Stay tuned, as her next moves might just surprise us all. Would she continue to entertain the drama or step back from the spotlight? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, this unfolding narrative is far from over. As the rumors swirled and the drama escalated, Chloe Bailey found herself drowning in a storm of public scrutiny. The instant the news broke about the alleged infidelity, social media erupted. Fans took to Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, dissecting every detail of the breakup. Chloe's once flourishing romance was now fodder for memes and hot takes. But it wasn't just online chatter that shook her world. In the fallout, Chloe quickly made a bold statement of her own. She unfollowed Burna on all social media platforms. This virtual disconnect spoke volumes. When a woman hits that unfollow button, it's not just a symbolic gesture, it's a powerful declaration of self-respect and moving on. Suddenly, Chloe was thrust into the spotlight more than ever before, forced to navigate the chaos while staying true to her own integrity. Imagine the pressure of dealing with heartbreak while the entire world watches and judges. Fans, friends, and even some critics had conflicting opinions. Many supported her, others pointed fingers, questioning her choices and how she could have stuck by Burna in the first place. At the same time, the escalation of reactions prompted intense discussions about loyalty in relationships. Was Chloe the one who misread the signs, or was Burna truly a master manipulator? The questions lingered, and the more they did, the more Chloe's story began to evolve into a narrative of empowerment. She wasn't just a heartbroken woman, she was ready to reclaim her narrative and come back stronger than ever. But that wasn't the whole story. Just as Chloe was braving the storm, a shocking twist emerged. Burna Boy himself continued to post on social media, showcasing his carefree lifestyle while the chaos around them unfolded. This only fueled speculations about his character and intentions. Each cryptic message seemed to mock the situation, a careless display that only served to fan the flames of intrigue. The fallout was more than just personal. It sent ripples across the entertainment industry, raising eyebrows about the responsibilities of fame and fidelity. In the end, what might this mean for Chloe and Burna both professionally and personally? Would they be able to rebuild their images, or was this a defining moment they could never quite escape? As both navigated the tumult, they now stood at a crossroads that would shape the course of their futures. As the dust settled on the shocking news, Sophia found herself in a whirlwind of chaos. Just when she thought she could bask in the attention, the internet came for her, armed with memes and all sorts of commentary. It's one thing to be involved in a scandal, but to face the wrath of social media, that's a whole different level. Many users turned their focus on her, questioning her choices and labeling her as the villain of this love story. Some users dug deep into her past, examining her every move and decision, which only intensified the spotlight on her. Comments ranged from playful teasing to harsh judgments as people took sides in this unexpected love triangle. Sophia attempted to defend herself, but quickly realized that anyone who wades into these waters often gets dragged under. She took to her social media accounts, posting cryptic messages that hinted at her side of the story. Yet, the more she spoke, the more it seemed she fueled the fire, leaving her vulnerable to even more backlash. Was it remorse? A desire to clarify her truth? Or simply a way to regain control over the narrative that spiraled beyond her grasp? Whatever her motives, the outcome was clear. Sophia found herself at the center of a storm where opinions ran wild, echoing the sentiments of a divided audience who couldn't wait to dissect every piece of this evolving drama. In the end, her reaction became just as fascinating as the initial story, with people more eager to uncover the truth about her than the relationship itself. With a reputation on the line, what would Sophia do next in an attempt to resurrect her image amid the chaos? Only time would tell, but the internet wasn't about to let this story rest anytime soon. Now, let's take a closer look at how Burna Boy navigated this tumultuous situation using his social media platforms. When drama unfolds in the public eye, most celebrities fall into the trap of silence or over-explaining, except for Burna. He chose a different route, one that kept the entire situation on a tightrope, balancing between nonchalance and intrigue. Instead of directly addressing the allegations of infidelity or offering an explanation for his split with Chloe, he seemed to embrace a strategy that raised even more eyebrows. Picture this. He posts a string of enigmatic quotes and cryptic messages, each one more captivating than the last. Phrases like, "living my truth" and "only the strong survive" flashed across his feed, leaving fans and critics buzzing with speculation. Was this a calculated move to keep people talking or a genuine reflection of his feelings? But it wasn't just the words that stirred up the pot. His selection of images played a significant role, too. From lavish party scenes to playful snaps with friends that seemed designed to portray a carefree lifestyle, Burna was sending all the right signals to his fans. Yet, it also sparked questions about whether he was being insensitive to the fallout of his actions. Those images seemed to brag about a life untouched by heartbreak, and viewers were quick to notice the juxtaposition against Chloe's very public situation. The impact? A firestorm of comments flooded his posts. Supporters rallied around him, praising his seemingly carefree attitude, while others criticized him for being dismissive and reckless. Ironically, while he aimed to maintain a facade of being unfazed, many believed his online activity only highlighted his inability to deal with the emotional aftermath of his relationships. To make matters more fascinating, rumors started swirling about his interactions with fans, further reinforcing the notion of his playboy image. A few women alleged that he slid into their DMs after the breakup, which ignited a debate over whether he was genuinely ready to move on or just indulging in the single life with reckless abandon. So, as we analyze Burna Boy's social media games, one question leaps to mind. Is he a master of manipulation, expertly crafting a narrative that keeps him in the spotlight, or is he simply another celebrity caught in the web of his own drama? What do you think? Are his social media antics a smart move, or are they simply fanning the flames of controversy even more? The story's not over yet, and fans are watching with bated breath. Burna Boy's tumultuous romantic history paints a picture of a man often at the center of relationship controversies. This isn't just a one-off incident, it's seemingly part of a larger pattern. Over the years, whispers about his tendency to stray have become frequent, turning him into somewhat of a notorious figure in the celebrity dating scene. Many people recall his previous relationships. Often, they ended amid scandal. Breakups marked by infidelity rumors and messy public fallout have left a series of former partners nursing bruised hearts. Fans began to wonder, could this be a reflection of deeper issues? It's striking how many of his relationships appear to fall apart when questions of loyalty arise. The alarming trend doesn't just involve his partners, it reflects a more extensive issue with commitment. Burna seems to struggle with the idea of settling down, leading some to speculate that he might be more interested in the thrill of romance than in nurturing it over time. Anyone following his social media can often catch glimpses of his freewheeling lifestyle, which some say points to a larger avoidance of serious bonds. Moreover, after being called out for his behavior, his usual response has been nonchalant. Social media posts filled with cryptic messages and playful banter appear as if he brushes criticism aside, suggesting an almost carefree approach toward the consequences of his actions. How long can this go on before it finally catches up to him? But the question remains, is Burna Boy simply a product of his environment, or does he genuinely struggle with commitment? As Burna continues to navigate his way through love and heartbreak, how these patterns affect him and those around him remains to be seen. The fallout from his latest breakup with Chloe might serve as a pivotal moment in attempting to address whether change is on the horizon for this renowned artist. As we wrap up this whirlwind tale of betrayal, heartbreak, and social media drama, one thing is clear: Burna Boy's journey in love continues to be anything but boring. With Chloe Bailey moving forward and Sophia caught in the crossfire, the question remains, what's next for Burna? Will he learn from his past mistakes, or are we in for more unexpected twists in his romantic saga? Relationships in the spotlight are often messy, and this story serves as a stark reminder that what goes on behind closed doors can quickly become public fodder. How do you think this will all play out? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.